Que hola, mi gente. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Bianca. Que hola, mi gente. Okay, guys. So I put like a question thing. I don't know what it's called, but like on Instagram, on my Insta story, to ask me like your most like wondered hair questions, since I am a licensed cosmetologist. If you don't know what licensed cosmetologist is, essentially it's just a fancy word for hairdresser. I put that on my Insta story that if you had any questions and you didn't have time to go see a professional, I'm going to be answering them for free. So let's get started. I got asked quite a bit of questions and I'm looking down at my laptop because I have all the questions here since I do use my phone to record. So I have all the questions here. There mostly was about like frizz, which like story of my life, but frizz and like split ends, things like that, which we're all going to cover in this video. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, link is always down in the description box. Make sure to go follow me. Please make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you be part of the family. Question number 1. Okay, first question is, my hair is too frizzy. What can I do? Okay, so your hair is frizzy because your hair is dry. In order for it to help with your dry hair, you need to condition it. So like deep hair mask, using less heat, using heat protectant. It's like so important. I have had many clients and they're like, oh, my hair is so dry, like why? And I ask all these questions and most of the time it's because they don't use a heat protectant, like they don't think it's important. But it definitely does play a big factor in why your hair could be dry. Also making sure that your products you are using on your hair are clean. So that means like no sulfates, no parabens, like no alcohol. Like alcohol, horrible for your hair. I know that it is kind of hard to not use like professional hair products and it's easier to grab it from like your local grocery store and stuff, but guys, it's so important to have professional, like actually professional from like a licensed salon hair products, not from like Amazon. No, none of that. From an actual hair salon, because they are licensed to be able to sell these professional products. So very important. Also, your hair is so sensitive. Like even if you're out on the sun all day, like you need to protect your hair. It's like skin. You have to protect your hair. You have to cover it. You have to wear a cap. You know, like you have to condition it. You have to give it a lot of love because it's just sensitive. Question number 2. I'm losing a lot of hair. Is it because I have a baby? Is that normal? It is completely normal for you to lose hair when you have given birth or a new mom. What isn't normal is if you are having a chunk full of hair. I would recommend you actually go see a physician to be able to see like what's going on. Maybe you need more vitamins. Stress, definitely there could be stress like being a new mom. So it's normal for you to have hair loss. Scientifically, it's been proven that you lose about 50 to 200 strands of hair per day, which like it can be a lot if you think about it. That's a big number. But initially, if you are losing like chunks of hair, then I recommend you go see a physician to go see what is going on, because there might be something going on that's deeper than just stress and stuff. Question number 3, how often should I get a haircut? So my clients, depending on the haircut, really, but haircuts are usually from like 4 to 6 weeks. A haircut could be just a trim. So just keep up with all the split ends, because split ends are not fixable. I know there's a lot of products that say like, oh, we can condition and restore your hair, but guys, like your hair's already dead, like basically when it comes out of the pore. But when it's broken, like in the split end, like that's it. There's no more like gluing it back on. Like it's done. You need to cut it, and it's like a weed in plants. You know, you got to pull the weeds out so it can flourish again. So essentially that is what your hair is. So I would say every 4 to 6 weeks if you can. I know it gets hard, life gets hard, it's crazy, it's hectic, but it is very important if you're trying to grow out your hair or trying to have it as healthy as possible to go get haircuts. Question number 4. How do I add volume to extremely fine hair? Because fine hair is so easily weighed down by all these like heavy products, hairsprays, like mousses and stuff, you guys need to use like light products or things that say like specifically designed for fine hair, because like oil will weigh it down. Question number 5. Person asked, if I'm getting my hair colored, should I shampoo it that day? So I recommend, and everybody's different, every stylist will tell you differently, just personal preference. But the best way that I was explained in Cosmo School is like, how can you work on dirty hair? Like essentially it's like painting a wall, but you're not gonna paint a dirty wall, you know what I mean? Some stylists will say like, oh, I need it to be dirty because your natural oils will protect your hair, but that can also be a factor into when you do get your hair colored for it not to penetrate all the way, or because like the oil, you know, when you put like water and oil and it like kind of like it doesn't mix, you know? So I hope that makes sense. That's how I understand it. In my opinion, you need clean hair to be able to get the fullest of the penetration of the color in your hair strands. So I say yes, wash your hair before you get your hair colored, have clean hair. Because when I was in Cosmo School, oh Lord, some people would be like extra like having their hair dirty, and they're like, oh, because I'm getting my hair colored. I'm like, wait, but this is too much. You need to have it, you know, I'm not saying as like squeaky clean, but you know, a day maybe before you get your hair colored would be, and like not intense product in your hair. I don't like it when my clients come and they have like heavy like hairspray and like mousse and stuff, and it's like, I need it to be clean, please. So that's it, you guys. I hope I answered all your hair questions. Most of the questions that I got were really all about frizzy hair and like damaged hair and color, you know. So I tried to answer as, you know, basic and a summary as best as I can. Really, you got to protect your hair. You have to condition it. You have to give it a lot of love, guys. Get your haircuts. I know it sucks when you're trying to grow out your hair, but get your haircuts. It's super important for your hair to continue growing healthy. Use heat protection. Use less heat on your hair. Really, don't use so much. I know a lot of people like to straighten their hair and go over it a ton of times. They like straighten their hair like super fast a ton of times because they think that that way they're going to get their hair straight. But if you go nice and slow and take finer sections, you will only go through it one time and you'll burn it one time. If you initially keep going over it 5,000 times, it's gonna get burned, you know? So you're just doing more damage to your hair. So finer sections, slower. You will get there slowly but surely. So nice and slow. If you guys want me to show you a technique to how to straighten your hair without using heat, in Cuba we call it a torniquete, which is that I'll just have to show you guys. So let me know if you guys want to see how to straighten your hair without a straightener. And I have curly hair, so I'm letting you know it works. My aunts in Cuba have super kinky, you know, afro hair, and they do a torniquete, and that is bomb. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, so don't worry, I got you guys. Also, leave your comments down below. I love to read them and reply to you guys. Let me know what other hair questions you have. So that's it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.